And we are back in the kitchen again. It's been like a kitchen week. We love this, right?
I absolutely adore it.
It's been so much fun. This Friday, we have Nikki with Connie's Kitchen with us here. And, you know, when you have your Easter morning and everybody's getting up, everybody's, you know, so many kids want to see the Easter Bunny. But, you know, to make it start off as a great morning, you've got to have a great breakfast, right? Mm-hmm. It sounds like you are making like a legendary breakfast.
Well, we've got breakfast at Connie's Kitchen every morning, but Sunday mornings. We get there at 6 or so. As a matter of fact, my staff is probably there right now stirring the dough up for these items right here, which are pigs in a blanket, cinnamon rolls, and cream cheese rolls.
Wow.
We've always got these pans of cinnamon rolls, so you can pick those up and have those available.
And the breakfast sandwiches. I had the breakfast sandwich
Breakfast
last week,
sandwiches
and it was really good.
Oh, it keeps going and never brings me back anything.
Yeah.
Well, we had this problem not too long ago with having all of these extra cinnamon rolls and cream cheese rolls. And so we decided to put it in our bread pudding.
Wow.
So we have changed our bread pudding recipe to include cinnamon rolls and cream
So
cheese.
we're literally
Wow.
having cinnamon roll bread pudding. Now that
Yes.
right there just makes your mouth water right
It
there.
really
So,
does.
and you know, we started out having too many cinnamon rolls, so that we did this, and now the cinnamon roll bread pudding is so popular, we have to bake extra cinnamon
more.
rolls to make sure we have enough to make the bread pudding.
But this sounds like a great thing to have at breakfast, you know,
Yeah, you can do this at breakfast.
in the morning. What? Tell me, how do we throw
So
all
how
this
does
together?
this work?
Yes.
Well, you want to spray your pans, and I'm doing individual ones here.
Okay.
But at the restaurant, we do big pans of it.
Okay.
And, you know, if you're serving the whole family, you might want to do a big pan. And it's
Or
just
even for yourself, just a giant pan just for yourself.
And it's a real simple custard recipe. Sorry, Hunter.
You're fine.
And so we just get an egg and about a cup of milk. Now this is a small recipe,
Okay.
so you'd want to, you know, expand this for a whole
Double
pan.
it if it was like for a whole family or stuff.
Yeah, and then you just stir that in,
Now, is this recipe just for the 2 cups, or is this for like a?
just for the 2 cups.
Okay.
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 It'll give you a little bit extra, but it's always better safe than sorry.
I hear
That is true.
I hear that.
And about a teaspoon of vanilla, and just a dash or 2 of cinnamon.
You mean just pop it in there?
Yeah.
Pop it
Pop
in
it
there,
in there.
Hunter. Pop it in
How
there.
much is a dash?
No, that's good.
Too much.
Remember, we've already got some cinnamon
Cinnamon in the cinnamon rolls.
Can you get me about 2 scoops of the
Sugar?
So this is going to be about half a cup of sugar.
Okay.
Okay. So this is really healthy for you.
Yes, it's very healthy. It's got eggs and dairy and wheat
Is that right?
and fiber of some sort. That's, we're good.
Yeah, I think we're good. We're good there.
We're good. And you just stick we cut the cinnamon
Rolls
rolls and the
up.
cream cheese rolls up into little pieces, and we stick them in there.
Okay.
And then we take our custard recipe.
And just pour it
just-
right over it.
Yeah, you want to kind of have it stirred right before you start to pour it, so that sugar
And
It's
everything
all
gets
mixed
gets
in.
all in. Yeah, and we just pour it in, and you kind of let it pour a little bit
It's looking good.
and move to the
I'm
next
not lying.
one.
This could be this looks like it could be really fun for the kids. Let me ask you really quickly, how long does it go in the oven for?
Depending on the size of the pan, you really just want to make sure it's in there long enough for the eggs to set up,
Okay.
So, and
so that it's not, you know, it's not squishy.
oh, fantastic,
Makes
fantastic.
sense to me.
So,
Well, I know
Size.
we're ready to roll to the end of the show. How fast can it go in?
it can go in just a second. I always sprinkle mine with a little extra cinnamon and sugar.
Nothing is wrong with that.
Fantastic. Well, thanks, Nikki. Stay around to the end of the show. We're going to be diving into this. Coming up after the break, we have some special guests telling us about some events happening right here in the Delta. We'll be right back. Finishing out in the kitchen this morning. Miss Nikki with Connie's Kitchen. I got to say, Easter may not look all that great outside, right?
No, but definitely your insides will be pretty happy if you eat one of these.
Your insides will be phenomenally happy. This morning, we've got Nikki with Connie's Kitchen and her mascot, Miss Zoni, having fun delivering. She's being the Easter Bunny this morning. She's delivering us gifts. We got to say thank you.
Thank you,
this morning.
Zoni.
If you're looking for great ideas for your Easter to make fun with your kids, this morning, Nikki, we have made something amazing. I got to say, I tasted it today, and it's amazing. What did we make?
Cinnamon roll bread pudding.
Cinnamon roll bread pudding, and mine is just about all gone. Tawana's is halfway there.
It's halfway there.
What do you think?
It's really good. See, we were discussing which one we like, the top or the bottom of it a little bit more, and For me, it's the bottom. For Hunter, it's the top. But the whole thing is just generally really good.
It really is good. Nikki, if people want to stop, because this is part of your breakfast menu, but there's so many other things that you offer. What else do you offer?
For breakfast, we've got the pigs in the blanket, cream cheese rolls, cinnamon rolls, and then we've got our breakfast sandwiches. We have steak, ham, sausage, and bacon available.
And I have had the breakfast sandwich, and it is super good, no doubt. And what's now dinner tonight? What else is going on dinner?
Dinner tonight, we've got a ribeye special with a
Ooh.
crawfish and seafood cream sauce and a potato brine.
And you said that everyone can always get like the breads and all of that stuff all the time whenever they come in.
And I want to say that Easter Sunday, we will be having lunch at Connie's Kitchen. We will be open, and we're going to be serving that cinnamon sugar ham I did last Friday, and baked chicken, fried chicken, and lots of other goodies.
Lots of
Sounds
other great
good.
stuff. We hope you guys have a great Easter weekend. Thanks so much for joining us. Be sure to stop by Connie's Kitchen and have a great weekend.